Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to my guitar lesson. In this video we're going to be continuing our look at Fade to Black by Metallica. So in the last video we covered all the acoustic guitar parts, and then in the video before that we covered all the distorted rhythm guitar parts. So make sure you check out both of those, but in this video we're going to be taking a look at the intro solo as well as the interlude solo. So there's 3 solos that go on in total in the song. There's one that happens at the very start, which is the longer one. Then we have the interlude solo, which is right after the first chorus. That one's pretty short. And the very long one, which is the longest one, that just fades out the song. That's of course the outro solo, which is probably my favorite solo of all time, tied with Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. But this intro solo is also one of my favorite. Very emotional and just amazing how Kirk Hammett phrases everything. It's very beautiful. It's also not very hard. There's only like one part that might trick you up, but for the most part, it's a pretty, beginner to intermediate. I won't say beginner, but intermediate solo. But it's fun to learn. Very melodic, and you can hear everything. So let's get started with the first phrase right here, which sounds like this. So by the way, we're on the neck pickup. So right here, neck pickup, and I'm also using, of course, just distortion, obviously, but I also have some reverb as well as chorus effect. There's a slight bit of delay on it too. But right here we have, we're going to slide into the 9th fret on the D string, then we're going to hit the 7th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B, back to 9 on the D. So then we're going to do a little legato thing, which happens a lot in the intro solo. Hammer on 7 to 8 and slide up to the 10th fret then on the B string. So we're gonna do 10-8 on the 8-10 on the B. Then slide into the 12th fret still on B, and then back to 10. So then go back to 8 and then finish the phrase off on the 10th fret on the B. So most of it's on the B string. So that's a nice vibrato at the end. Alright, then we have so far with this. Next phrase sounds like this. So what we're doing there is double pull off from, so that's 12, pull off to 10, pull off to 8. Alright. Then this is on the B string, by the way. 12, pull off to 10, pull off to 8. Slide down to the 7th fret. Do a little trill. Then 9 on the G to 7 on the B. So then we have this part. So that's hammering 7 to 8 on the B. Back to 7 on the B, this time pick it. So then we finish the phrase with 9 on the G to 7 back on the B. So for that phrase, slowly. Then we have this, so after this part, that's 9-7 on the G, then 7-9 on the D. So you go 9-7 and then you go 7-9. So 9-7 G, 7-9 D. So then we have this little two note phrase, so that's 7/6 on the G. First time pick both of them. The second time we're gonna slide it 7/6 on the G, so then 8/7 on the B. So that's 8 sliding into the 10th fret on the B. So all together for the intro solo so far. Then we have this fast phrase that goes on. So let's hope I don't mess it up, because I always do. Let's go, I didn't mess it up. Okay, so this is usually the tricky part of the solo that some people get stuck on. I myself did, so that's 15th fret on the B to 14 on the high E. Then you're gonna pull off a big stretch right here. We're gonna pull off from 19 to 14 on the high E. So far we have this. Then we're gonna go back to the 15 on the B to 16 on the G. So to the next phrase. That's pulling off from 15 to 14 on the high E. 15 on the B to 14 on the G. So that's 17, 15, 14, back to 15 on the B. Then do a bend and release on the 4th fret of the G string, 14th fret of the G string. So that's hammering on from 14 to 16 on the G string, and then resolving it down at the 14th fret on the D string. So slowly we have this. Next phrase. Alright, so what we're gonna do there is hammer on from 14 to 16 on the D, then 14, 16 on the G. Then pick 14 and 15 on the B, then do a trill. So then 16 on the G, back to 14 on the B. So then we have this. So this is the beginning of the next phrase, which sounds like this. So alright, so coming out of this, that's 19, 17, 15 on the IE. So then we have 15, 17, and then after we play 15, 17 on the high E string, that starts off this little sequence of notes. So yeah, the first one is so. So we have this little triad right here. So this is 14th fret on the high E string, 15 on the B to 16 on the G. So then we have 14, 15, 14 on the high E, 15 on the B to 14 on the G. So we have this so far. And do the 14, 15, 14 on the high E again. 15 on the B to 17 on the high E. And finish it off with 15, 14 on the high E. So Alright, then we have this last phrase. That's pretty simple. 12, 14, 15 on the A and the D. And 12, 14 on the G. Then 12, 13, 15 on the B and the high E. That's a hammer pull from 13 to 15 on the high E string. And then finish the solo off with 15th fret on the B string. So alright, now we're going to do the interlude solo, which is a lot shorter. So this was over the intro. This is going to be over the verse now. We're still on the bridge pickup. Alright, so the interlude solo sounds like this. Alright, that takes us back into the verse. So we have this. This is even easier than the intro solo. So 10th fret on the B. Then we're going to play 10th fret on the B again, but this time we're going to slide up to 12th fret on the B, and then the 13th fret. So the next part. That's sliding from 13 to 15 on the B. So slide from 13 to 15. Then go 13, 12 on the B to 12 on the G. So that's sliding from 12 to 14 on the G. And slide down to 9. So we have this. That's pick 9, slide to 11. Pick 11, slide to 12. Pick 12, slide to 14, all in the G string. Then we're gonna do. So pick the 14 on the G. 12, 13 on the B. Then we're going to do a quick bend, release, and pull. So we're going to bend the 15th fret on the B, we're going to release it, and then we're going to pull off to the 13th fret. So and I'm just going to bend the 15th fret on the B string a bunch of times after that. And then just play 15 normal at the end. So yeah, both solos, as you notice, as the way they arranged it, it's a curious little side effect. You don't have to know this. It's a little, I'm a nerd, that's why. You'll notice both solos end on the 15th for the B string. So yeah, that's just a D note, which is because of the chords they're outlining underneath. So that's a little side note if you want to study the solo. But yeah, that's it for the intro solo and the interlude solo. So in the next video we're going to take care of the outro solo, which is finally the fourth and final video of Fade to Black by Metallica, and we'll be done with the song. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.